Probably will.
chat's probably gonna be
Hello?
there. Hi.
Hey,
Hey,
did I do this right? Are
Hey,
we,
That looks good.
can we
okay,
hear us?
yay.
Hey.
Hi everyone. Hi. Oh man, I'm doing the intro. Hi, welcome to this week's episode of TM's
you're
After
doing everything.
Dark.
I'm doing nothing.
Hi, welcome to this week's episode of TM's After Dark in which Sarah is doing everything and oh god.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, I forgot to change the stream name.
Yeah, we
Fucking
did.
end me.
I can do that. I'll do that. You keep talking because I'm on right now. I just wanted to see how we're doing, so I can edit this. I think real quick.
Can you tell that I'm doing everything? Because I don't know what I'm doing. But hi. Hi,
How do we
yeah.
spell Jeopardy? Jeo, right?
Um,
Yes.
yeah. Jeopardy, yeah.
It would
J-E-O.
be great if you spelt it wrong.
Honestly, that's in theme with this entire
Yeah,
thing.
it's true.
So, hi, this,
There we go.
you might be like, hey, what the fuck? These are the RuneQuest people. What do you mean they're not doing RuneQuest? That's correct. It's because, Christian is getting a break, and I am celebrating the fact that we have been doing this beautiful dumbassery for, like, a fuckload of time, um, by giving Jeopardy. If you are vibing and want to see some of the more chaotic behind the scenes, you feel free to join our
Sorry.
Discord. It is live, it is beautiful, and God, people are cool. People
So
are
many
like,
pets. So many pets.
it's insane. People are everywhere in Discord, and I love you and thank you.
Get like daily cats from Sharky.
Oh, it's so good. Everyone's
Yes.
pets just all the time.
Sunday Mead has like all the pets too.
We've got
Where's the
the
Sunday mead?
we've
Crap.
got the cats. We've got the dogs. We've got the burbs.
Snakes. We've got a couple
Snakes?
snakes.
Snakes.
We had a
Snack.
couple of snake boops.
It's all sorts of good stuff. So,
Sunday mead. Sunday mead has all the cats.
I'm just gonna, without further ado, everyone, this is Jeopardy. And if I
Woo!
just,
DM's After Dark edition, dude.
Doo-doo.
Fuck, I'm gonna be bad at all of these.
Yeah, we're gonna
So,
suck all of. We're
hello
gonna suck at all of them.
everyone. If you are not
Oh,
familiar
fuck.
with some of our back catalog and you do not know what 1d6 1d4 means, that means I'm in charge and everything is going to be hell. Today, it's Jeopardy. So we have 5 categories with 5 questions each, plus a final Jeopardy at the end. Categories
Is that
are...
a sandwich at the bottom?
That is not a sandwich, Christian.
Oh.
Nope.
Christian, I
Christian,
promise.
you should know what that is.
Christian, you should know what that is.
Oh fuck! No.
He's there protecting something very special that I don't know if we'll get to.
He's double Jeopardy. You
No.
win or the horseshoe crab fucks your feet.
I wish it was a sandwich.
So our categories are RuneQuest, DMAD lore, quotable moments, one shot city, and check out these stats. This is gonna be janky because this is my first time running it like this, but we're gonna make it work.
So I will
Kick
say,
our asses, chat.
speaking of that, I can't be in chat very long because eventually it's chat. We're gonna ask chat to give the question answers to,
yes.
and Rainy's in chat, so chat's gonna win.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will be the only one staring at chat through the entire
Yeah, I gotta
stream
close the
because
close the thing.
otherwise they are
No cheating, Kent.
and that is
Rainey's in chat. Why isn't Rainey playing with us?
because he was like a 50-50 because have you checked the Discord and
Yeah.
look at the
Because
Oh,
photos?
Rainy
yes.
would win.
Did you see the decorations for his kid's birthday party?
Yeah, it's in
Seriously.
hobbies and it's under the hobbies tab.
It's
Jess.
great stuff. Yeah.
Happy
The
board.
entire room done as an underwater Mario level. I was like, this is everything.
It looks
I want it.
fantastic.
But also,
Shit,
yeah,
man.
if
When
you
I was a
guys,
kid, I got taken to like the smoking section of some sort of fucking
It's-
steakhouse for my birthday, and this is what Owen gets.
if you
Damn
guys
kids today.
if you guys
Also,
cheat,
also,
Winnie will be disappointed in you,
I'm not gonna cheat.
and you really
No
don't
one's
want
gonna
that.
cheat.
I'm
Winnie,
gonna flexibly interpret the rules.
Winnie will be
Oh my
disappointed.
god.
Winnie doesn't give a fuck. She's sleeping right now. So,
Christian's gonna take all the RuneQuest questions, guys.
Doesn't mean I'll know them, honestly.
Hey, I just looked at my screen and noticed there is an error. There are not two 4-point RuneQuest questions. There is There should be two,
Excellent.
which concerns me to where that button leads if I click it.
We're like 4A.
But I'll
4B.
figure that out later. I do have an emergency switch I can hit if I need to switch away, and that is pictures of that loading screen of my cat. So, in order to determine who is going first, I think it is only fair that I roll a 4-sided die, as we are 1d6, 1d4ing this.
Yay!
On the side of the screen, I have all of my beautiful people here alphabetically, so we're just going to go in that order. Amber is 1, Christian is 2, Jess is 3, Kent is 4. Kent, you are first.
Oh,
Pick your category.
Just a quick question before we start.
Yes.
We're doing full Jeopardy. We have to answer in the form of a question, right?
Yes. So you'll
Okay.
see when the first one is pulled up, you'll see they're all formatted that way.
Yep.
I also have I don't chat. You won't be able to see or hear this, but I do.
Did I just screw up the screen because I did a hand wave and moved myself somehow?
Hold on. I don't see it a fuck up. I think you're good.
No, everyone's in their box, I think.
Christian, put your fucking hand
Just
down.
don't
I
touch it.
Put your hand down, Christian.
I'm sorry. I moved back. It's good. It put me on top of the stack. I have to keep my hands on, like the Italian ancestor wants to use my hands. I'll just hold them.
Just do that.
Okay.
Just do the dwarven bow. It's fine.
It's
I do have buzzers. So basically, you will not be able to buzz in until I finish reading the question. And all that good stuff. So, Kent, where would you like to take us first?
All right, let's go with quotable moments for one.
Quotable moments for one. So this is going to be a fill in the blank. So, quotable moments for one. Screw the devil, I'm... Buzzers are open. Jess.
Who is Catherine Ives?
Screw the devil, I am Catherine Ives. Said by Amber in Good Society. So let me go to the points page. I found a way to represent everyone by their favorite animals staring directly at the camera.
Oh, the woodchuck flipping the bird. I love it.
That
It's so perfect.
is my favorite one. That was my favorite one. When we weren't sure if Troy was going to be joining, I found one that was an owl on a skateboard, and I thought that was pretty cool. So, and then menu, and then I have to just do this. Make sure we don't pick it again. All right. Jess, you got that. So it is your turn to pick.
My own quote.
I'm gonna do DMAD lore for 2.
DMAD lore for 2. Okay. This may just be the one and only episode where all 7 DMs were present. Buzzer's open. Kent, that is you.
What is Fishblade?
What is Fishblade? Indeed.
Oh. That was incredible.
Fishblade.
One of our best pieces of work.
One of our
absolutely.
best pieces of work.
Mhm.
So that is 2 points for Kent, and let's get rid of DMAD lore for 2. All right, Kent, we are back to you. Yes, right, yeah. So I went through all of our back catalog. I went through
Jesus, Sarah.
all of our
God, Sarah.
episodes. Hey, Rainy, remember that time I asked you how to help me find the statistics of all of our podcast episodes? Guess where those got used, buddy? I've been working on this for months.
We're not gonna get any of our stats right.
No, we're not.
Rainey's got all of those.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is Rainy Nose?
What is Ask Rainy? Is Mr. DM's question.
Kent, you're up, bud.
Let's go RuneQuest for
4A.
4.
For the one that's supposed to be 2?
4?
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. Request for hopefully 2. If this is 4, I'm going to honor it as 4, and we'll figure out the rest later. The link is broken.
Excellent.
Give me a minute. It's fine. Everyone stare at my cat while I fix this.
Gonna jump in. Look at the chat.
Link to slide RuneQuest for 2. Oh god, which RuneQuest for 2 is Slide.
We were all there for Fishblade. That's
4.
crazy, guys.
That's the only one.
Not only is
Yep.
Fishblade awesome because we were all there, it's also awesome because we're probably the only people who ever played that game or ever will.
It's true.
Yep. And it fit in 1 hour.
1
It was
hour.
Yep.
awesome.
Incredible.
Yep.
With full story, 1 hour.
Okay, let's make sure this works. Okay, yeah, RuneQuest for 2. In the cave where Shavashak was found, these characters succeeded in their trials, while the others were subjected to dragon porn. Brothers open.
But
Christian.
I don't actually know.
So it was Rue. I'm sorry, who are Rue and Des and Bryn.
Wrong.
No, that is correct.
Yes. The people who failed, the people who had to look at the dragon porn were Kymreese
And
and
Arissa.
Arissa.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because I remember it was joking. We were joking about how
Okay.
awkward it was. Yeah.
It was
That makes perfect
extremely
sense.
awkward. All right,
Yeah.
that is
4
2
points.
points
Oh, 2 points.
for
Oh, man.
Christian. And I gotta do that bad boy.
I'm bad at this
Okay.
game.
Sure. Do you know these, or are you just slow on the button?
I knew the first one.
Oh my
I
God.
got that last one wrong too.
Sharky, I also want a
I didn't
t-shirt
even
that
remember
says,
that I passed the
I
trial.
also remember that I passed the trial.
you guys, the whole joke was that the magic people were the one that failed.
It makes
Yes.
sense. It
Yeah.
also just makes sense that the two of you would be stuck with the dragon porn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Sharky, I also want a t-shirt that says, everyone look at my cat while I fix this. Why do you think I put Winnie everywhere? Everyone wants to look at her. Christian, that is you.
I am going to take One Shot City for 1.
One Shot City for 1. In Sarah's short order apocalypse game, the characters worked at this location. Buzzers open. Kent.
Where's Heim?
I'm gonna say
it
that's
Heim?
close enough because
Yeah, it was
it's a
him.
weird pronunciation.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Yem,
Him.
the totally
Yem.
original, not at all ripped off,
Aw.
not at all ripped off Nordic furniture store.
I only know
also
this
say Heim.
because it came back up
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
crap. What was the one shot we played where we played in the mall?
Mall Kids?
Mall Kids. Mall Kids.
You remember it from Mall Kids, which
I
was
remember-
ages ago?
Correct. Because I didn't play in the shorter order
No,
apocalypse
he didn't.
game,
That was
yeah.
pre-Kent.
That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
but it was mentioned in Mall Kids, so I
Yep.
remember it.
Perfect. All right, Kent, back to you.
Let's go with check out these stats for 1.
Check out these stats for 1.
Sampling all the categories.
This is our highest viewed YouTube video. Buzzers on. Amber.
Or
RuneQuest episode 0.
That is incorrect. Christian.
What is RuneQuest episode 1? The riddle.
That is correct. It is
damn
RuneQuest
it.
episode 1, The Riddle. All right, that is
Just
1.
hear me swear for an hour straight.
Also, I'm too lazy to do negative points, so answering something wrong will not get you fucked up.
okay,
Yay.
good to know.
I'm going for the lowest score.
Let's
Which
reset
currently
the
is just
buzzers.
going to be 0.
Christian, back to you.
I'm going to do quotable moments for 2.
Quotable moments for 2. What does the base do, Kent? Buzzers open. Amber.
You can drop. What is? You can drop it.
That is correct. We can
Yes.
drop it.
Wow.
Kent Fishblade, one of this obligatorily had to be in there as a quiz run by me because I'm pretty sure I laughed so hard at that I choked during actually playing Fishblade.
So good.
So
Okay, my favorite thing about Fishblade is still the intro that Rainey did. And Sarah
Yeah.
at the end of it. It's just so good.
I don't even remember. Amber, is you.
I'll take quotable moments for 5, Sarah.
Quotable
Wow, going
moments
hard.
for
I
5.
would. Gosh damn it.
You might ride her in the race, but I'll. Buzzers open. Amber.
Writer in the sheets.
No.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Still waiting on
like-
another answer.
It's like after or for the
Christian?
rest of my life. or
What is
something.
Rider for Life?
Christian, it is Ride Her for Life, said
Yep.
by Jess in Good Society.
Oh. Wait,
I
I
couldn't
said
remember
this?
who said it, but I remembered it. Yeah.
Say this.
That was a
Damn! I just fucked myself.
barnyard quote, Jess.
Barnyard, botting it. Jess is like lies. There's no way this is true.
Lies and
Oh,
slander.
no,
He
damn it.
influenced you.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, Jess, the things that you say that you block out of your own memory.
I
Yeah.
know. I was like, there's no way.
I'm building
I
it
honestly,
now.
I
He
didn't
said.
remember. I didn't remember you saying it. I didn't remember who said it, but I remembered saying it. It sounds like something I would say, but it wasn't me. I
It
knew
does
that.
sound-
nope, that was Jess.
I knew it wasn't me, but
Just
I would be
going
proud if
on
I
you.
had. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take. I'll do DMAD Lore 1 for
DMAD
1.
lore for 1.
Yeah, clean.
This member of the crew is the person who originally connected everyone together. Buzzer's open.
Ah,
It
Amber.
could be like,
What is me?
The answer is Amber. Hey, remember the other day when I said, "Hey, can I have a picture of Burger for no reason
Aw.
in particular?" Listen, if I am featuring Winnie everywhere on this quiz, we need to pay homage to Queen Burr.
Burger.
Truly a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. That is 1 point to Amber, and
wow,
that
see, I looked at
was
Christian for that one.
DMAD lore.
That was my idea, but it was really Amber who gathered
So-
the people.
I specifically say Amber because Amber is the common thread for all of us finding one another.
That is true.
So that's
Right.
why
And it was
I
also-
credit to Amber.
It was also her that I went to. I was like, "Hey, let's round up more people to do a Call of Cthulhu one shot," and that was the beginning of it.
Mm.
All right, Amber, your go.
I'll take DMAD lore for 3, Sarah.
DMAD lore for 3. This question is asked before almost every stream. Buzzer's open. Amber.
Jess, is your computer plugged in?
Jess, is your
What is
computer
this?
plugged in? Is
Yep.
correct.
Jess, is your computer plugged in? Is a question by itself.
Jess, I love you, but I had to put this one in there. That is 3 to Amber and DMAD lore for 3. So, this is quite a way for the audience to get to hear what goes on behind the scenes of all of our episodes.
I don't remember if anyone actually asked Jess if her
She
computer was
didn't.
plugged in.
I was
Nah,
paying
not this
attention
time, yeah.
and I didn't say anything because
I
I
think
knew
I plugged it in after we started.
you did.
Yeah, she
I saw
plugged it
you
in there
do-
because I was watching her. Because I was like, we forgot to ask, and I was just watching her get her stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. She plugged it in. Yeah.
Yep. We did not ask, which was highly entertaining for me. All right, Amber, back to you.
I'll take DMAD lore for 4.
DMAD lore for 4. This was Kent's first appearance on the channel before becoming the official 7th DM. Buzzer's open. Amber.
What is Crossroads Carnival?
That is correct. What is Crossroads Carnival as Sandor?
See, Amber, you're doing fine.
I have to mash my space bar. That's how I can buzz in.
This
I
is-
figured
yeah.
it out.
In which we all learned that this was a character type for Kent that would just continue to be played out for the rest of his career.
He's
Yeah.
typecast. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Typecast as large, sweet bear man. Excellent. All right, back to Amber.
Gonna see if we can do the sweep. DMAD lore for 5.
DMAD lore for 5. Okay. This was the first video uploaded to our YouTube channel. Buzzer's open. Jess.
What is Esther in session 0?
Give me a second because I don't remember this one, so I have to double check. That is incorrect. Next goes to Christian.
That's what I was going to say. It was Shadows of Esther. That's what I thought it was too.
Esther in
It
session
isn't.
0.
Kent.
First video.
Same.
I got
thought
it,
was
I got it.
Estrin.
It's not letting me buzz, but I got it.
Amber.
What is God? It's the fucking mothership.
No.
Nope.
So that is a zeros all around. It's a real weird one. The first video uploaded to our YouTube channel is Twas.
Really?
When I search by oldest, that one is the oldest
That's
video
weird.
uploaded.
Yeah,
Now-
Because I
Well, we
put-
must have
I-
taken down something and put Rio.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
Esther and
That's
Shinji
weird.
up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're correct.
the-
It should be Esterin, but for some reason, it is Twas.
that's weird.
Yeah.
We must have
I-
had to repost it for some reason.
Must have. Yeah.
Either that or maybe it got just
Hmm.
taken down after time for some
It
unknown reason.
shouldn't have.
Mine
The-
Yeah, it shouldn't have.
Now, it's also
Is it still up?
Just
Yeah, that's a
time
good question.
travel.
yes. Like
Okay.
they all appear to still be there,
Yeah.
but when I search by oldest, it gives me Twas.
That's weird.
So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
either YouTube fucked something up or whatever, but
Yeah,
that's
whatever,
the first
huh?
one there. So
Let's just move back in time somehow.
we are Back at Amber.
Ooh, I will take quotable moments for 3, Sarah.
Quotable moments for 3. In the name of blank charge. Buzz is open.
Oh,
Christian.
Oh,
The
I
name
know.
of universal
Damn
health
it.
care.
That's
In
fuck,
the
it just
name
took
of
me a minute.
universal healthcare, charge.
God damn it.
Said by Christian,
Son of a
remembered
bitch.
by Christian.
wow, you guys are tied now.
Yes,
Nope.
no,
Oh
Chris
no,
is ahead
Chris
by
is ahead.
by
one.
one.
Just
Son of a bitch.
slightly ahead. I gotta pull
Alright.
off the lead. I gotta go RuneQuest for 5, please.
RuneQuest for
Fucker.
5?
Yep.
Okay. RuneQuest for 5.
Watch
Don't
me
let him
not
get
know
the
it.
points.
Uh-oh. RuneQuest
The
is
link
glitching
isn't
for some
working.
reason.
Look at my cat.
This is it because it's what is draconic illumination. That's why the link isn't working.
Draconic elimination.
Isn't it draconic consciousness?
Oh, you know
What
what?
is fuck yum?
This is really funny. None of the RuneQuest questions are
Fuck
working,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
give me
I
a
need
minute.
a cog.
Fun.
It's all of the whole RuneQuest
That meme is
category
so
is
good.
broken.
Oh god, it was so funny.
I was dying too when I saw it. It was like 3 in the fucking morning. I was like,
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me make sure this is all working now. Okay, yeah, the entire RuneQuest category was broken for some reason.
Wow.
delightful.
So RuneQuest for 5. This player character spoke the first
Wow.
in-character words in the campaign.
Wow.
Buzzer's
Oh,
open.
oh geez.
Amber.
I'm just going to guess what is Rue because I am a loudmouth.
Incorrect.
Fuck,
Kent,
okay.
you buzzed in next.
I'm who is Arissa?
Incorrect. Jess.
Oh, Jesus.
Darn, I was also gonna say Arissa. I'll guess who is not
No,
Rue.
Troy,
Bryn.
it's
Who is
Tyrese.
Bryn?
The answer is Bryn, trying
Oh,
to
Jesus.
encourage Ven to dance with Jorna. That was
Wow.
the first in-character word spoken because she was looking up. She was.
I have no memory of this at all, but I am loud. So
There There was talk about, specifically made a joke about him dancing with Gordo's wife.
Yeah, I do
Mm.
remember this.
Ah,
So-
Gordo.
Damn
Wow, I
it,
didn't realize
Gordo.
this was the first one to speak. Wow, that makes sense.
So
Okay.
I also realized I forgot to unhide the sidebar there, so you get another glimpse at Winnie while I fix. That is 5 points for Jess, bringing you up to
Wow, making a
6.
comeback, Jess. Hell yeah.
I'll do One Shot City for 2.
One Shot City for 2. Yeah, girlies,
I still have buzzed on my buzzer.
I haven't cleared it.
I'm just making sure that like everyone has a fair chance here. That's all.
I double check. Trust me, I have like 5 windows open right
All
now.
right.
On this. Like,
I think I did this, which worked
yeah,
out.
that was one of the hardest. RuneQuest was actually the hardest category for me to get.
Because
into
there's just
for.
so much.
There's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much, and I had to figure out the balance of everything.
Hmm.
But anyway, Jess, what do you got?
Yeah, One Shot City for 2, please.
One Shot City for 2. This was the first one shot we played on the channel. Buzzer's open. Jess,
What is Mothership?
what is Mothership?
No, you whore!
Look at
Look at
these
us.
fetuses.
Oh, why do I hear that?
Oh my
It
god!
was only a few years ago.
You can tell this was before the end of the world.
Yes, you really can.
You will notice me with long brown hair.
Yeah, oh my God.
Sarah, you and I traded hair.
Who are these children? Yeah, so that
Wow.
is 2
Rin
points to
McQuiblets.
Jess.
Poor Kent. Kent is at a slight disadvantage.
No, I knew it was Mothership.
Oh, never mind. Kent's not at a disadvantage.
All right, Jess,
Ted
back
actually
to
listens
you.
to our stuff. He goes and listens to
Yeah,
the
he
back catalog.
re-listens to things.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
is it me? Oh,
yeah.
it is me.
That is you.
Let's do RuneQuest 1.
RuneQuest for 1. Christian has been threatened with death if he does this. Buzzer's open. Amber.
What is harms the animal companions?
That is correct. What is kills any of the animal companions or Aranita? I don't
Fight
think
up,
he
Bliss.
could kill
Ooh,
Aranita,
hi.
but if he tried, oh man. Amber.
Gonna take RuneQuest for 3?
RuneQuest for 3, okay. The original 6 seasons in Sartar campaign covers this many episodes. Buzzer's open. Amber.
What is 8?
Incorrect,
No.
Christian.
No.
What
I
is
thought you meant like the book itself is supposed to be, not ours. Fuck,
It's
never mind.
episodes.
what is 2022?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Christian. Yes, it is
Yeah, it is
22
I was like, 'cause it's
Yeah.
supposed to be one session a season and then the initiations. I was like,
We don't.
8.
We don't. We don't
Yeah.
abide by those rules. Yeah,
No, we do not.
we meander,
Oh,
and
that was
I love
3.
it.
I am
I
so
love that
sorry.
for us.
Let me give you your proper number of points here.
Excellent.
No,
Thank you.
boo!
I am a fair and just
He
Jeopardy.
doesn't
what do you
deserve
think, guys?
math.
You know what? I'm going to clear Mooncrest off. Give me Mooncrest for
yes,
4.
yes.
True quest for
Johnny.
4. This is the other reason why I told Rainey he couldn't double back on wanting to be on this episode. This is the real name of Chip Sandwich. Buzzer's open.
Oh my gosh.
Amber.
Oh,
What is shadow
I know
at
this.
darkness's end?
Incorrect.
Fuck,
Christian.
something like that.
What is Shadow of Chaos's End?
Incorrect.
Ah.
oh shit.
We're close. Some of these words
We are real
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
Kent. Now, I will say, if any of you hears a different answer, I got this directly from Rainey. So I'm going with what the man behind the sandwich says.
The man behind the sandwich.
The man behind the
Anarchist
I
sandwich.
hope he's in
Fabulous.
chat hearing me say this right now.
The man behind the sandwich.
I cannot remember.
Okay. Jess, I'll give you a shot.
Last
No?
chance to steal. Fuck, something at darkness's end. Shadows at chaos's end.
I could have sworn it was Shadow of Chaos's End.
So you guys we're all dancing around the same thing, which is that it is just an
Shadow?
extremely edgy bird. It is,
Ooh.
Bryn.
it's Knight's Yvonne Blade.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
And I made a note, if this is wrong, take it up with Rainey. It is
That's
his
fine.
bird.
Rainey, the council rejects the name of your bird and chooses its own.
Yeah, Chip Sandwich is
Sandwich.
much better.
I love it.
Chip sandwich. All right. Wow, I'm just realizing he is an edgelord, Rainey. Don't even fucking he's our lovable, not a goth, totally a goth. All right. So,
Then is blank.
Yeah.
Goth.
What is goth?
What is goth?
Jess,
Listen.
my buzz-in says you DC'd. Are you still here or no?
No. I'm back. Am I back?
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you didn't.
Thank you.
Who picked
It was
this?
Christian.
Was it
I picked that one. Yeah.
Christian, back to you for category.
Oof. Quotable moments for 4.
Quotable moments for 4. I blank the shit out of this guy. Buzzers.
I have no idea.
Kent.
What is flayed?
Incorrect.
Okay, because like I wasn't sure that was one of our like mine, Amber's, and Jess's like home games, and I can't remember. I know it came in, but I don't know if it was actually done.
That is not what this is in relation
shit
to.
out
This
of
is
this
very
guy.
specific. No one else has buzzed in yet, so it is still an open playing
Fuck,
field.
I
I can only think love, and I know that's not it.
You haven't buzzed in, so if you want to guess that, you can. But if you don't, I blank the shit out of this guy.
Do these spaces line up
No.
to the word?
That is
Oh, okay. They
just-
don't. All right. That was holding me back because I thought it was.
No,
All right.
I'm sorry. That's literally just me choosing random fonts and hitting the
Okay.
underscore key to make a blank. That
Okay.
has nothing to do
Fuck,
with it.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either, though.
It could be any vulgarity in the world.
No, but I'm sure it's like a very clever contextualized one, but it's not like.
This is something that indeed would only make sense in context, but it is not clever.
This is one of our quotes that we've forgotten
Yeah.
Yes.
ourselves.
And you are all going to groan in agony when I give you the answer.
Boop, boop.
Let me know if are we doing a full
I-
give up?
Pass, yeah.
I give up.
Okay. The answer is I girthquaked the shit out of this
Oh.
guy.
The hit out of
Shut
this
up.
guy.
That should have just been our guess for every single
Jesus.
person.
I girthquaked
I can't
the
believe
shit.
I can't
Groaner.
believe it was a verb.
He
It's a
made
very
it.
flexible
It's a
thing.
It's a flexible word.
no points for anyone. Let me get rid of. We are out of quotable moments. Also, Jess, double check your buzzing because I keep seeing you disappear.
Oh yeah, sorry. Keep
And
talking.
Oh no, you're fine. I just want to make sure you don't
Yeah.
lose a chance. Back to Christian, I think.
Yep.
Where are
Oh
we-
man.
where are we
Check
going?
out these stats for 2.
Check out these stats for 2. This is our highest downloaded non-RuneQuest podcast episode. Buzzers open. Amber.
What is slow dancing in a burning villa?
Incorrect. Kent.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I
That's the
thought that
YouTube,
was
not
okay.
downloaded podcast.
Oh, podcast. shit.
Podcast.
Oh.
Podcast episode. What is Fishblade?
Incorrect. Christian.
What is Bluebeard's bride?
Incorrect.
Really?
Jess.
What is the apocalypse one? The 666 one, whatever
Short
the
Order
name of that one is.
Apocalypse?
Yes.
That is also incorrect.
Wow.
Now, remember,
What do people like?
our podcast feed goes back a long time.
So
It
it's
is
probably-
Playing with Myself on the Internet
Oh,
Colossal episode 1. Long
makes
in the
sense.
before days before Rainey took
Playing-
his bag
Made that
and
thing where he
moved
does.
next
Playing
door.
with himself. Yeah,
true.
people would
Right.
come for that.
Yup,
Oh my
so
God,
You
this is
what?
kinky fucks.
the top downloaded. Now, most of our top downloaded ones by this point are RuneQuest.
Is slow dancing in a burning villa our most downloaded non-RuneQuest or most viewed non-RuneQuest
YouTube?
YouTube video?
I don't
It's
think
up
so.
there. It might be.
Right,
Yeah,
like
I
it's
think
high.
I think it is. Slow dancing in the burning villa is very highly
I think,
downloaded. Yeah.
I think
Viewed.
Esserin might also be role high though, because
Yeah.
it's a
You know what
very
the interesting
different
thing though is
one.
I've noticed like they recently the algorithm, like a lot of people were like content creators for role playing games left YouTube. The algorithm is like we're not getting like the views we used to get on our videos on YouTube. It's weird, but they have gone down a lot. Yeah. Not that it matters, but
Yeah.
as long as people download it and listen to it. But it is
Yeah,
interesting that people don't. It doesn't seem to be like
Watch YouTube
being
anymore.
found. But then yesterday we just had a cluster of like 3 people following us. So I don't know.
Yeah, aren't we almost at like 25K downloads or something crazy? like
Podcast
that?
downloads all time. Yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah.
They don't want to see our faces.
Yeah, they're like,
That's it.
I don't
And
care.
honestly, I don't
That's
blame them.
fucking Cool.
Yeah.
for Ken's beard. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Kent's beard. But see,
Like
Kent's
we've
beard
got
came later.
burger bombs, we've got Winnie bombs, we've got Herc bombs. Come on.
You got Kent's beard.
Kent's beard came later, to be fair.
Ken's beard did come later.
Well,
Ken's
yeah, but
beard
now
came
we
too late
have
to save
it.
us.
So
Yeah.
That's right. It's our new attraction.
Now,
Kent's beard and my 5 head.
6 DMs and Kent's beard.
we're back to Christian.
Oh, check out these stats for 3.
Check out these stats for 3. This is our 69th
Oh.
podcast
I
episode.
don't fucking know.
Buzzers open. Christian.
What is 1d6, 1d4? I know we did one for it, I think, specific because it was 69th, didn't we?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Kent.
I think it was a playing with myself episode.
Also incorrect.
Oh,
Amber.
damn.
I have no idea if this is right, but it's the funniest. What is Grandma Club?
Incorrect.
That would
God,
be
would that be
It would be
good?
awesome if
I
it was.
wasn't
Yeah.
That
here
would
for
be
Grandma Club, and I was here
amazing.
for the 69th podcast episode, though.
That narrows it down a
The
bit for Jess.
69th podcast episode. Kent was here. I've got. I don't know. I pass.
Okay.
I think they
This
must have announced it on the opening.
this is something
Yeah.
that I find objectively funny because it's The Ward, the game that
Oh, that's
Troy
right.
ran. So Troy running the 69th episode is quite funny.
It's perfect.
So yeah, so
Nice.
The Ward ran for First Responders Month in 2022.
Just first responders responding to things stuck in the butt.
That's not what that episode is about,
It
by
is
the way.
not,
People
but-
who have not
But
watched.
that is what first responding
No,
is
but my
about.
character,
Wasn't
there
there
is,
for it.
there is, to be fair, my character did give someone an enema.
It's true.
There were also lots of laxatives in that game too, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
The
gave
one?
someone just a ton of laxatives. Yeah,
Laxatives, right? That was
Yeah.
the one.
yeah.
All right, back to Christian. Maybe I
Man,
made
I'm
these
trying to
harder
get
than I
One
thought.
Shot City for 3.
One Shot City for 3. This one shot had the highest player count.
Ooh.
Note there are 2 possible answers to this question. Buzzers open. Amber.
What is Fishblade?
Fishblade is one of the possible answers. Correct. It is Fishblade and For the Dungeon.
Oh yeah, for the
Both
dungeon.
at 7
Yep.
players with
Yeah.
honestly some hilarious layouts. I love the way these both
That's
look.
right. Chris was there for the dungeon. I forgot about that.
And this is a pre-DM's
Oh,
Ken. Look at how
God.
little that beard
was me and
is.
Chris playing fantasy characters.
No,
in this.
That was like mid jobs beard. That was what
Yep.
like when I was working for UPS, I
the
trimmed it down.
screenshots of our old layouts with our old faces are hilarious.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
Look at these dorks.
You can actually see that we've aged. Like that's how long we've been doing
Oh,
this.
we are visibly
Yeah.
aging. Yeah.
Oof.
Amber, back to you, my friend.
I'll take One Shot City for 4, Sarah.
One Shot City for 4. Our recording of Dread was approximately this long. Answers rounded to the nearest 20 minutes. Buzzers are open. And this is me scrubbing through to find the screenshot of the time I had to punch the tower down because I had to go take a flight.
Saved my life.
Amber.
What is 5.5 hours, Sarah?
Hold on, I gotta go back to...
That's longer than that.
I'm gonna give it to you because that is extremely
Wow.
close. It is 5 hours, 40 minutes, 26
Wow.
seconds. And 1 Jenga tower.
Wow,
I
good
laughed.
job.
I left after 4
It
hours.
was good
and 10
though,
minutes.
guys. If you haven't
Yeah.
watched it,
It was really good. It was really good.
A very fun game. Yeah, I will say.
Worth watching too, like
E-
on screen, like not just listening to the podcast.
I believe
5 hours.
also even the creators of the game, that scenario also
writer.
listens to it.
Yeah.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
he-
comment on our YouTube for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and at Gen Con, he like came up and talked to me,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I am so." He was just like he was so pleased with how it went and like honored that like we ran it. I was like, "Man, you write great adventures."
Oh god, I
And
loved
he's
that
still the
one.
only GM out of the
Yeah,
crew.
but
that
we're
we
playing
haven't
his
had yet.
table this year. when
We're
we
playing
get
his
it,
table
so-
this year, regardless of whatever.
Hell yeah. All right, Amber, we are down to the last few questions before Final Jeopardy.
I'll take One Shot City for 5.
One Shot City for 5. Our longest non-dread one shot is this. Buzzers open. Ooh, no one's buzzed in yet. This one's a stumper. This was, again, I had to go through and do some maths and look at the backlog.
What the fuck was our longest one?
Christian,
What is Mothership?
incorrect.
Oh, I know what it is now. Damn it.
Jess,
What
think
is
I know.
Bluebeard's Bride?
it is Bluebeard's
Yeah.
Bride.
I was
at
thinking
Yep.
that, like, as I didn't want to rush
3 hours
it.
and 27 minutes.
So good. Also, our best,
Also
one of our
really
best
good.
one shots. Probably our best one, honestly.
Yeah, it sucks because for Dread and Bluebird's Bride, our audio was we
not
were new
amazing,
to the
yeah.
game still.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's one of those things like
Yeah.
I wish that I had the technical skills I have now when we did it, but that was like the third time we ever did anything, and I did the best I could at the time.
Yep,
But yeah,
it was
I am proudest of that for
Me too.
You
showcasing
should
my
be.
DMing.
Yep.
Yeah, for showcasing my DMing.
It
Yeah.
was very close. There were a couple others that were at just over that 3-hour mark, but that was the longest one shot other than Dread.
Dang.
Jess, 4 or 5 for check out these stats.
Yeah, check out these stats for 5.
For 5. As of February 2025, this many episodes on our podcast feed are considered bonus episodes.
Ooh,
Buzzers open.
no idea.
Jess?
What is 7?
Incorrect. Kent?
What is 12?
Incorrect. Amber?
What is 11?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Christian?
What is 8?
You're all too low.
5?
Oh,
in fact,
Wow.
22.
Are they really bonus episodes if there's 22 of them?
So
Yeah, it's anything
We-
that's not regular.
I'm specifically looking at
We are
everything.
slutty with the
that-
bonuses, guys.
We really
We're
are.
like,
We're just like marketing sluts. We're like, bonus.
bonus.
So I was looking
Look under your
at
seats.
what the podcast feeds consider, like, has the bonus episode tag, which
Yeah.
I presume is something that either the Podbean does or that Rainy sets up. I'm not sure. But I just went by everything
But
that
it's
has
22.
that tag. And it is, in fact, 22.
Wow.
So, on to our last question
Wow.
before Final Jeopardy.
Getting
Check out
stomped.
these stats. This is our least downloaded podcast episode. Buzzers open.
I know the one I hope it is,
Oh,
but
I feel like I
Amber.
should know this.
What is fish plate?
Incorrect.
No.
It's
It has like
Kent.
40, 50.
What is Grandma's Club?
Incorrect.
that's the one I wish it was.
Waiting on Christian or Jess to buzz in.
I think I know what it is, actually. Shit.
I have no idea. I have a feeling it's probably not an
Jess?
actual gameplay. It's probably one of our old like
I'll-
MR ones, but it's
I'll say
Jess.
Crossroad Carnivals episode like 4.
Incorrect. Christian, are you passing or do you want to take
I'll,
a stab?
I'll take a guess.
right.
He wants them points,
Yeah.
but you
it's
can't
like-
have them.
What is romance and RPGs?
Incorrect. It
Okay.
is, and yes, this is objectively funny. Meet the DM, Sarah.
Oh,
Aw.
Do you know how funny that was
that's
for me to find?
wrong.
You know, to be fair,
Everybody go out and
it would
download
be
that.
No, please
technically Meet
don't.
the Kent and Meet the Jess because we don't have those.
I was
I don't
looking
think
at
there
the,
ever should be one either. That's the funny thing. They never do it.
We
Just
can't
never do it.
explain.
I
There
feel
should be a
like
Jess.
Kent
There should never
have-
be a Kent, though.
No, I think Kent should have one. I think there should be a Kent and there shouldn't be a one for me.
Ugh.
It should just be the one
Oh,
that was
Christian?
Kent is just
We
Fine.
should all answer
Christian?
your questions for
Can
you.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
get me back?
where's your face?
Lord.
I don't
Yes,
know.
what is your favorite food? And we're just like, covers your mouth.
camera.
It's broccoli.
God
There we go.
There you go.
How's
damn
that?
it.
Am I good? I just
Wow.
had some sort of issue with my computer.
All
I
right,
think
well,
my camera decided to be a dick again.
Give
I'm gonna
me
get a new
minute.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Am I someone cool or am I someone lame?
Oh God. Hi everyone. Now you get to watch me fix this.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Now
No,
you
you're-
know how it feels.
I never said I didn't. I understand. Now you guys get to see all the strange. Oh God. Nope. Not what I meant to move. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Oh God.
Yeah, I
Wow.
still like the idea of Kent's just being I'm Kent and then the episode ending for me.
All right.
That would be
Love
so
that.
good.
I think it's perfect.
Well, Sarah's fixing things, jumping into chat.
Yes, please, thank
going
you.
back, Doc Void, 35 months. Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
5. Holy crap.
Fuck. This is why we
Almost
visibly
3
aged.
years.
Yup. Just
my
think of like
God.
I've thought of this occasionally, like as we're doing these, like we will have a visual record when we're older of like we can just be like mothership. You know, we'll be, like old, but we'll have it. We'll have a visual record.
Now we exist on
When
this
you
universe.
die, your children and grandchildren will be able to look back and know you through
Okay.
this.
They'll be like, Grandpa, what is Grandma's Club? This sounds funny. No. What's a swinger, Grandpa? No.
What's an upside down pineapple?
Oh my God. All right. Are we?
Hot damn.
Did I not put a final Jeopardy button on this, or is it under
Is-
points? Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. So,
Get away from my lead, you bitches.
we got a hydrate from Doc. Before,
Ooh,
give me a
no.
second to fucking breathe.
Be right back.
That's fine. Honestly, we could take a minute to yap because I didn't realize how short this was gonna be, you
Mm.
guys.
We could probably like, you know what we could do?
That was quick.
If we want to hang out a little bit after, we'll take some questions or
Yeah,
something because we haven't done that in a while.
We can end with the yap Q&A,
Yeah.
but
We
yeah.
can reminisce on our
I will also, I'm not going to preach, but I will say one quick thing. Obviously, we all know like things have happened with tariffs and stuff, and international shipping is going to be different. People have Kickstarters out there that they're waiting for. I just want to like just say that like I personally have Kickstarters waiting for. Be cool to the people who are doing the Kickstarters because they're going through a lot right now,
Mhm.
and like be patient, be cool about it, give them the time to figure it out
Doc,
because
I didn't skip
they're
double
going through
Jeopardy.
stuff.
There is no double Jeopardy.
Oh,
That's
Double
not what the horseshoe crab is hiding. But also,
It's
yes,
hiding
Christian is
feet.
correct.
I
There is
swear to God.
only a final Jeopardy.
If I got the chance to like pick a category again, I was going to pick the horseshoe crab.
So
Can I take the horseshoe crab?
I can after we finish up, I can if the trigger for the horseshoe crab does not happen, I will bring it up anyway. So
Hmm.
we're gonna go to
Mm.
Final Jeopardy. How this is going to work is uh you are going to all so this is a question
you
that
our
has
bet.
multiple answers. You
Yeah.
are all going to send me your answers in one message on Zoom, where you can privately send it to me.
Mhm.
It is not going to be based on time. I am going to set up a 1 minute timer. And basically you're going to get 1 point for each answer you get correct.
Oh, okay, so we're not gambling. All
What?
right.
We're not gambling.
Cool.
I
I
am
like this.
too lazy to do the math.
Oh.
And this is a stream where even though I am working my ass off, I am not working my ass off that hard. So,
Mhm.
Excellent.
welcome to Final Jeopardy, everyone. What are the 6 stats our character had in Fishblade? You have 1 minute starting
Wait.
now.
Oh.
You don't need their
Oh.
numbers, just their names.
Oh. Wait, you said one message. Sorry, ignore my stuff, Sarah. I don't know how to
You're
create
good.
faces.
It's just for me to be able to read it all together to figure out exactly who gets what. But all right, we got 40 seconds left on the timer as I get my pen out to do the maths.
There were 6?
There were
Ah,
6.
fuck! I only remember 4.
Send me however many you
Remember 4?
basically when we get to the end of the time, I will tell you to send it. Any message, then you just however many you get right, you get those. So just you have
I don't
16
know.
seconds.
Some I know are not right, but I just put them in there because I think they're funny.
Okay.
I only remember 4.
All right, you got 5 seconds left.
You need to read everybody's all 6 answers or whatever everyone puts
All
up
right,
anyway.
and that is time. Kent, send me your message now. Okay.
Gosh, damn
So
it. I only got 3.
I got 2, I think.
I will tell you right now that the person that got the most has 4 correct of the 6. That is Amber. So,
Yes.
Dang.
the one, so everybody remembered microplastics and base. 3 of you remembered mouth.
Oh, Troy. Yep.
That was
One
mine.
of you,
That was Jess's.
That was yours?
Oh, I remember the 5th one. It's smell.
one of you remembered chutzpah, but the stats are smell, base, microplastic, mouth, chutzpah, and oh yeah, which Amber spelled out during the episode, so I was able to directly pull her spelling from it.
Forgot about that.
That is
Oh yeah.
4
Chutzpah
points.
was mine, and I couldn't remember it.
That is 4 points to Amber and 3 points to everyone else.
Wow.
So that
I
brings
remember
us.
because our final roll was oh yeah. It was so good.
And with 22
Shameless loading.
points,
I'm the dark horse.
that
No.
is
You thought you were
Amber.
gonna
And I
let
just
me
realized
22 has come up
A
3
lot.
times now.
have.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fix this because there is. I forgot to put a button for it, but there is a prize for winning. I did not tell you guys this. Let me. So Amber, for winning this insane, chaotic, beautiful game, you get $20 donated to the charity of your choice in your name. We are here to be silly, but also to do some good. So whatever charity you want to choose, just let me know, and $20 will be donated to the charity of your choice.
There's so many good ones.
I'll double it. Make it 40. I'll kick $20 in.
Yeah, we could actually probably do more from our.
This was from my personal bank account. I didn't expect anyone else to hop in.
No, we can take it from
I'll pop 20 in. I'll pop 20 into that too.
So
we can take
make
it from
it's
our
40
GM
now.
bank
okay,
account.
we'll see whatever the GM's account has and whatever we're able to put through, Amber, to a charity of your choice in your name or in Burger's name. And here's Winnie with the money.
Aw.
You want a prize?
So congratulations
All right,
and
I
thank
gotta
you
think on
everyone
that.
for playing Jeopardy. This
What was the
was
Yay.
horseshoe?
so the horseshoe crab was
Ba-bow.
Secrets.
the secret tiebreaker question.
Tiebreaker.
Now we can do this as
Bellingham.
well. Which of these good society character surnames is spelled correctly? It is only one of them.
It's Billingham, right?
It is
It's got
not
to be.
Billingham.
Really? It's not Fukare because we never
We never
Might
spelled.
be
spelled
That's
Fukare.
correct. We never spelled Fukare.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's got to be Ellensworth then because I don't remember
I
McSnore.
don't remember McSnore
I don't
either.
remember McSnore either.
Guys, the answer is
that the landlord?
McSnore.
What? Who's McSnore?
McSnore is the douchebag landlord
Landlord.
that Windred
Oh
killed.
yeah, the guy who got killed.
So here's what blew my mind.
Snore.
His name is Barney Gillingham. It
I
is
always thought it was
not.
Barnyard Billy Billingham.
I
That's
know.
that is
I
like
know.
a butterfly's wings thing.
That's why I made this the question.
Wow.
Because
Jess, did you
it's
just
Billingham.
insist that it was Billingham when it was your own name and you wrote it Gillingham?
I don't remember this.
Leave DM
Well,
after
no.
dark.
I Jess didn't make Barney.
Was-
Jess just played
Oh,
Barney.
that's
Played it.
true. Jess
This
is
was what,
super
Rainy?
Barney.
It was,
Yeah.
I believe, Rainy because Barney was trying to pursue his character romantically, which is
Barnyard.
where Edith's hand comes from, which is the "you ride her in the race, I'll ride her for life" comment. So, yeah.
I might have said Billingham. This is true, but Barnyard Billingham came from Troy, I think, right? So
Barnyard.
Troy just played him. No, you know what it
No,
is?
I
Troy
played
just was the
him.
one who was like Barnyard
Yeah.
Billy Gillingham. So he was the one who
Barnyard.
like created the
Yeah,
whole thing
we're
that stuck in
all
our mind.
responsible for the meme.
We are all
Because Troy
responsible.
created McSnore and I played him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so,
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, because Thomas Fugary was not a character that was meant to exist, I made up on a whim, and Christian went, "Can I play him, please?" And I said yes.
Thomas,
Yeah, we're joking like Thomas Fuckery.
So
Who's Ellensworth?
Welcome.
Is that Amber's character?
that is Ellingsworth is
Troy's, I think.
No,
Ooh.
that was Rainey's character's last name.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Edith Ellingsworth. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Edith Ellingsworth. Yep, that was Rainey. So
I'm Catherine Ives, bitch.
Show
yeah.
me the quote.
So
That was awesome.
thank you for
This
joining.
was so fun.
Thank you for
Jeopardy.
this
How
was a
did
ton of
chat
work
do?
though, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did chat do?
Chat was just more reacting to things. They weren't giving
Yep.
answers. You guys could have watched chat the whole fucking time.
Wow,
Also-
well behaved, chat. Well
Also,
behaved.
to be fair, this is not a RuneQuest stream, so our chat is much smaller. But
That's fair.
I am
That's fair.
excruciatingly appreciative of everyone that showed up to watch me run Jeopardy.
If we
and
have,
struggle
I will
through.
tell you this: if we have more players watching us than there are people in here, we are already ahead of like almost every single live stream out there. That's the statistic.
Yeah, we've been averaging like
Oh,
8 to
yeah.
10 the whole stream.
Yep.
Yeah,
Whoop,
winning.
whoop,
So
We have tens of fans.
whoop. Tens of fans.
oh my
God damn
we-
mouth.
If we all got together, we would need a moderate-sized bus.
Rainey said that Barney has appeared in one of his recent games.
Thomas
It
is,
was,
is an established NPC.
Thomas Fuckery is also, yeah.
Thomas is in
okay.
Christian and I's home D&D game.
Oh, nice.
He's
Yep.
the older, more adult cousin of tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery.
He's pretty much the same. He's
Thomas
pretty much the
Fuckery.
same guy, but our DM was like, "I love this. I need to play it," and he's the
He
major
owns a
DM. of
restaurant.
restaurant.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's a whole.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
So good.
I'm glad that I blocked that
Guys,
out of my memory.
If you haven't watched Fishblade, go watch Fishblade. It's literally some of our best work.
Fishblade is so
and it fits in an hour. It's
so goddamn
good.
funny.
The
Yeah.
stripers. We go to the striper bar. The fish puns just kept coming.
All
I
of
will
the
also
puns.
the setup for this quiz came from a YouTube channel that I watch. So if you guys are interested in Pokemon nerdery, go watch the Zane Games YouTube channel. The absolutely incredible Bailey set this up for her chaotic Halloween quiz, and I am on their Discord, and they upload all their templates. So I went, hey Bailey, can I mooch this? So I've stolen her template and made it my own.
Hell yeah.
But yes, so absolutely, I had too much fun with.
Yeah, I was so blessed. I can't believe, like, I want to say, take a moment to say, like, how thankful I am that we've reached enough episodes to do this. Like, and we have lore, which
So
is
funny.
cool.
We have
And,
lore.
like, we've actually, like, visibly aged while doing this, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's crazy.
If
Like,
nothing
it's like-
else, then by
that's
looking
Mostly
affected
at
me.
my
because of
hair.
Christian's incessant liching on our life energy.
No, I look older too. So,
Yeah, that's because we're all half dead, Christian.
I'm not doing enough, clearly. We need another member. We have someone else coming. I need someone else to,
Fresh
to leech soon.
blood.
Yes.
Chris LeVake just dies when he joins
Oh my god.
like at the computer.
Casting call. We'll put out
We'll
another
never know
one.
because it's gonna be just so dark on his screen.
It's
true.
it's in the
It's
night.
true.
Visual decrepitude, says John Malcolm. Oh my god.
If people have questions, I'll answer some questions. Or I mean,
Yeah.
if everyone else is down for that, we might as well
Yeah,
do something
Questions,
like that. If it-
comments, concerns.
I was gonna say cat pictures, but those are
Burger.
all in our Discord. So
Yeah, I mean, just send them anyway.
yeah, put them
Burger's
anyway. If you missed at the start of the stream, I will put our pardon. I will put our Discord in there now. Feel free to join because it's a fucking party. I don't know.
it really is.
Come join the party. Discuss your favorite books, your favorite hobbies.
There's a
We
whole
added
thread
a-
for mini painting
Oh,
pictures.
I have public seats open for a game of This Discord Has Ghosts in It coming. Either. Y'all can vote on it. It can be either. God, where's my calendar when I need it?
I got it. Hold on a minute.
Play.
Like
It
April
was-
17th or 24, maybe? Was it?
It is
No, they were
not
Thursday
the-
nights. It was
They're Thursdays, yep.
Yeah, I
It's
got it
not
right.
the 10th, 17th or the 24th at 6
Yes.
p.m. Eastern time. I will post the link in the DMs After Dark Discord.
How-
But
We need two
anybody
people.
anywhere can join this. It is being run by Amber's Librarian Form. It is an excellent game that is that takes place entirely on Discord. Half of the players will be ghosts who can only type in the chat, and half the players will be investigators who can only speak in the chat. And the investigators explore a haunted house that the ghosts reveal by creating and populating rooms with scary descriptions and imagery. And it takes place in an Antarctic research facility, and there's dog kennels. It's gonna be a blast.
It
So I have
is
public seats
an
open. Anybody anywhere can join those. Come play with us.
It is
Half
an
of the DMs After Dark
extremely
crew will be
fun
there.
game. Amber, post that in the announcements channel because
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
something that only we can post in so that everyone can see it.
Yep.
It won't get lost.
Yes, I will post it there. There will be a link. You can copy it, follow it, register.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
We
if-
only need 2 players, right? Or do you want to get more?
We can have up to 4.
Okay.
There, up to 4 seats. We need at least 2 to make the game work well, but we can take up to 4.
as someone
It'll
who
be a
has
good
played
time.
it, it is extremely fun.
Yeah, I'll be playing an investigator and Christian will be playing a ghost. in
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
You were an investigator last time too, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'm doing a ghost this time.
I mooched off of the
I was
fact that
facilitating, so I get to listen to and watch both sides, and I was laughing so hard my ribs hurt. Like at some points, like just seeing these 2 groups, like it was amazing.
it bounced between weird, wholesome, and hilarious depending on which through line you were following.
He slipped on a frog.
We just ignored that.
So hard.
We ignored that ghost the whole night too.
Yep.
Like I
Poor
knew
guy.
someone had like slipped, and I was like, whatever. There's
Did
a
you?
girl in the well. Yeah, I was like,
Whatever.
There's a girl in the
It
well.
took me way too long to realize that
it did take me a long time.
were related to their ghosts. I was like, the doorstop goes, oh, because he died on the door.
and he trips you, yeah, because he kept and I kept
Hands
tripping
up.
and going in and out, and I was like, I didn't get that I kept falling. I was always just like, whatever. There's a girl in the well. I like completely ignored that. Whatever. There's a television that's turned on. I just completely ignored that I kept falling, going in and out of the house. Is actually really funny. Yeah, I was Backzagan's ghost investigator last time. I
Yeah,
think.
it was awful.
Nice. Nice.
It was not awful. It was amazing.
It was
Thank you.
pretty amazing.
Great
I
games,
could not
very fun.
join these because I have
Heck yeah.
working late
Quit
nights.
your job.
I can't. They pay me money.
Boo. If we were to play a midnight game,
Have
what
fun.
would our UK viewers like time be?
They're 6 hours ahead of us, so it'd be like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, 6 in the
Super
morning.
early. Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't benefit them.
6 in the morning, like 6 to 8, depending on where people are.
But if we played 3 o'clock in the morning,
Oh my
Then we would
god.
all suffer together.
Oh, I just saw your Discord messages and thought you were sending them to me like right now. I'm sorry, Sarah.
What, me?
About
Oh, yeah,
about
no.
voice meter. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was me
I was like,
before
wait,
the
it's
stream.
I've had the audio crash live, so yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
No, we're good. You did good. You done good.
But so I don't know if you're seeing chat, Christian. John does have a question.
Ooh.
Sure. I am not seeing chat, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is one that you probably know most for.
Mhm.
And it's how badly do you think the tariffs are going to impact the hobby as a whole? Will small publishers suffer more than the big boys, or will the pain be universal?
So the interesting thing is I was reading because I'm in like a couple of like industry groups, even though I'm like a nobody. But I've been reading, like, if you read through the US tariff code, books are exempt. So
but
there's
A, do they know that? And B,
well,
do
right,
they
that's the thing.
care?
So there's this thing that's like subchapter this, paragraph this, whatever. If you look it up, it says that books are exempt. So
Okay.
if that proves to be true, then
And
that
they
could
prove
be
to
like
care.
almost no net impact, honestly, if that's the case.
Mhm.
However, like Amber said, do they know that, or do they change it on a whim because they change everything else on a whim?
Yeah.
And where it gets into the bigger question is like games. So what is a book? What is a game? I would say that like RPG books are books. Like if you get a Call of Cthulhu book
Yeah.
or a Vyson book or whatever, it's an actual book. So even though it's a game, it's technically a book. You read it, so that's its highest best use.
Yeah,
But
the
like
starter sets might be.
so you got a
treated
starter
differently 'cause they
set,
have
right?
dice
So
and shit in
and so
them.
whatever.
Yeah.
So what some of the stuff that people I in the comments of there, I was seeing people saying like, well, there's like if I think it's like 70%. If you could say it's 70% written material, like guidebooks and stuff within there, you can still say it's a book.
But
So
if it's mostly cards and then a thin booklet, like,
right, and then it gets into like then you're getting into real like minutia, right?
Yeah.
So honestly, I hope it's not catastrophic. I'll put it that way. And I hope that it winds up being true that books are exempt, because that would be a wonderful thing. Because I think either way, prices are going to go up because you're still dealing with like paper and shit. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's too hard to tell.
That was one thing that I was thinking of,
Yeah.
especially with Gen Con coming up, which Sharky had the next ones. Are we doing any conventions soon? Most of us are going to Gen Con, US, Indianapolis.
a couple of us going to check out Rising Phoenix next month.
Mhm.
Or this month.
Nope.
At the end of this month.
Yeah,
End of this
25th.
month. Yeah.
25th. Yep.
Is that in Boston?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
It's
yeah.
Malden. It's outside of Boston.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So there are a couple of those conventions, but yeah, I
Gen
was
Con,
thinking.
and I'm doing PAX in December. Sure.
Yep,
PAX
PAX in
Unplugged.
December in Philadelphia. But yeah, I was thinking of that, the like tariffs on what like is going to happen with Gen Con.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if
gonna be
Gen
rough.
Con has released anything since,
Oh.
or if anyone. Granted, I'm part of the Gen Con Discord, but I haven't looked at it in a while. So they may have put a thing up on there, but I'm not sure. But
Tariffs
But
are
yeah.
going to increase the price of catching these hands.
That's right.
oh no, they're gonna lower the price of catching these hands.
Free now.
It'll cost you.
Yeah, it's sad. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty stupid. It's just
Thank you all for
disheartening.
still watching us while our country is a literal burning clown car fire.
Yeah. Watch in 3 years. I'm going to be curious to see how much we've aged between now and then.
I
We're
know.
just like missing
Like,
teeth.
all
and-
gray hair.
Eating like cold beans out of a can. Uh,
around the light of a burning donkey, just to keep warm.
I hope not.
Sorry, that's what we do in the shadows joke.
I hope not, but we'll see. There's like wishful thinking probably on my end, but like part of me wants it to just be like the negotiation tactic that it's been said it's going to be, and then they go away really quickly. But I don't know.
Oh, what was Troy still planning on going to one of the Europe conventions?
I don't think he's
I
going
don't
this year.
think so. He can't get
Yeah.
the time off with his
He has a new
his
job.
clinicals.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true. That he's got clinicals now too.
Yeah.
I know. Troy likes having like these big grandiose plans, and then he just like
And
it's
then
like,
he
oh, I'm gonna do
realizes
something
he's
else.
loaded his plate about 3 miles high and he
Yeah.
cannot.
Probably taking
Troy's plate's like a Dagwood sandwich. It's like all stacked all the way up.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting that I did learn from all this stuff though? Even though there's a lot of RPG publishers that are outside of America, 62% of the buying market is the USA.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of the
Bunch of huge fucking nerds in here.
it's a lot of the like exports and stuff for other countries. If it's like nerdy, the US buys it up
Yep.
Like, give it to us.
because like the anime and manga market is
Mhm.
it's now like huge in the West.
Hmm.
Where like I remember hearing back in the day that like the printed manga in Japan resulted in 75% of their books being sold.
Wow.
And like I wonder what that stat is now worldwide.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're all big fucking nerds here. It is what it
Super
is.
nerds.
It's good. Hercules.
Yep.
Hey, Bubby.
The nose boop.
What else? Anything else? Any other questions?
No.
Now's the time to ask them.
I know they have full access to us on Discord now. They don't care about it.
Yeah, that's
You know.
true.
Yeah, they really do.
Um,
True.
but yeah, this is a short stream tonight. Just wanted to do something fun and silly and to give Christian a break and
Which is much appreciated.
and teach me how to use OBS again, which is great
Hi.
for the future.
I'm gonna start planning a backup one shot of Companion Quest, where we
Yes.
play our Rune Quest animals in their various forms to give Christian a break. I do not
Hell
know that I will
yeah.
necessarily be using the Rune Quest rule set to
cares?
facilitate.
That's fine.
Cares.
No, that's totally fine.
We'll have it.
You know
It
what
will
would
be
be interesting
hilarious and
if we use
adorable.
Quest Worlds, because that was the other RuneQuest system.
Is it
I'll
as
send-
crunchy?
No, it's the opposite.
Okay,
Oh,
excellent.
perfect.
Yeah.
I am intrigued. This is a possibility then.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I will rein in all our various RuneQuest animals and pull this the end of the stream here. Thank you everyone for joining us on this week's episode of DMs After Dark. This has truly been a labor of love that I've been working on for around 2 months. So it is appreciated that y'all came and enjoyed and laughed along with the weird dumb shit. If you like us, you can follow us on all of our social medias, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky. You can join us on Discord, where you can yap with us. We're all pretty active there. We are also, every now and again, if you see us in the voice channels, please join us. Usually that means we're either just yapping, playing games. I was in there a couple weeks ago designing some of the graphics for this stream. So just if you see us, feel free to come hang out. We're just here to goof around and have fun. You'll probably see us playing Red Dead Redemption a lot because
You'll get to see what a true menace I am to the West.
absolute addict.
That
Oh, Christian, you had what's up?
I just had a quick update because last time I had mentioned I'm going to release that Battle of Govern Bridge scenario as a pay what you want
yes.
to benefit the library. Some very cool people reached out to offer to help me, of which I'm extremely gratified and thankful for that. That's awesome. It just shows how awesome our community is. But secondly, I would say I'm 75% done with the writing stuff of it. And I just need to do some spiffing up and make some maps and stuff like that. And then try to find what free artwork I can. It's not going to be beautiful, but it's going to be usable.
Yes.
So that's just an update on that.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, keep up with all of our updates on our socials and especially in our Discord. That seems to be where things are the most poppin' right now, which is excellent. And also, if you want to keep up with Rainy, you can check up on all of his beautiful chaos at his link tree, which I just popped there. I cannot wait for him to hear all the audio for this episode and just go, "Oh God, what the fuck happened?"
I mean, he was in chat for most of it.
He was in chat earlier, so hopefully he didn't miss too much of it there. But until next time, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you spell your last names correctly.
Until
and...
next time, oh yeah!
Yup, that's it. That's what we're going out on. Good night, everyone.
Yay. Good night.